Yo, what's up? I'm back for another reading. So, we're gonna see what's going down and what the message that you need to hear today. So let's get into it. Let's see what else here. Couple more cards. So, you are going to be faced with a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of shadow work here with the shadow side card here. You're kind of feeling bored right now. You're kind of getting a boredom energy. There is energy going to be coming in, but this is going to be some sort of challenge revolving around a Knight of Cups here, okay? And this is somebody that you are healing with. Again, we're talking about somebody who's on the same level as you, okay? And this is going to be a challenge, okay? Standing on business, standing on truth, standing on what you want in your life. And I feel like this person, you really want this person, okay? And there's going to be some shadow work that comes up revolving around this, but with your hard work, again, you're going to be stable with that Queen of Pentacles here. Hard work with shadow work, okay? You're bored of the illusions, the cups that aren't fulfilling you. You see beyond these illusions with the Seven of Cups. Whatever these options are in front of you, you're just like, I'm not taking them, okay? And we see the Four of Wands, so there's a victory. So this is, if this is a twin flame connection, this is kind of like for you to stand ground with this person. They're not doing anything to you. This is more of a like you standing on business with what you want, and you really want this person, okay? Your gut's saying like you're going to pass the test, but it's going to involve shadow work here. Like something is resurfacing so you can kind of feel what it is here. And I feel like your gifts have evolved now. Something about your gifts, so it's kind of like you trusting your gifts as well. Yes, it's you facing your past. You facing your past because sometimes when you're hurt from the past and you're bringing that forward, sometimes it's self-sabotage. Sometimes you think that nothing's going to work out. Things are going to be the same, okay? And again, we have you looking onward. So you doing your shadow work is going to help you move forward and move on and kind of like manifest your dream life with this person. You working hard and giving yourself self-love. That's the journey of this whole thing. Finding out who you are and giving yourself self-love. And then also underneath the Queen of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles. So this person is divine masculine or the masculine of the twin flame. Again, you see these options in front of you, see these illusions, but you have gifts. So you're able to understand these illusions, to see beyond the veil. And your gifts have evolved. Let's see, let's get a little bit more. What else can we get? Yes, by you understanding, you having trust in the universe, having trust in your guides, having trust that everything's going to work out. Okay? And that's what your guides are saying. Now, you may feel a little exhausted, okay? You may feel a little exhausted from standing your ground, kind of, you know, understanding where those negative beliefs come from, okay? Again, yes, shadow work. And we also have the Two of Cups, like mirroring. You two are mirroring what you're feeling. Fears, anxieties. You are mirroring to each other what you need to work on, okay? And as the Divine Feminine, you always go first. You always heal it first. And while the masculine always has something different that they're working on, it's relatively the same things that they are working on as well. Again, healing, loving yourself, giving yourself self-love. I know what the Three of Swords means, like betrayal and heartbreak, but this is kind of like you healing that side of yourself. Yes, the Queen and the King learning their lessons. Closing out cycles, learning their lessons. So this is kind of like a confirmation if you're starting to feel anxiety or just something's not right, okay? It's just your guides having you do shadow work. Both of you are doing shadow work, and it's about faith, keeping the connection, also loving yourself, and learning from betrayal, heartbreak, and learning from the past. So, I hope that you love this message. I hope it resonates with you. I also do personal readings here in Michigan at the Witch's Brew in Clinton Township. If you can't make it or you're not in Michigan, I also do now Zoom tarot readings. So if you ever wanted a personal reading from me, that's what I'm having. You can also DM me. Payments for the Zoom meeting will be only PayPal though. But if you would like a reading from me, that's where I'll be. Alright? You have a good